I forgot to put my armchair and things up. No, not armchair, but swivel chair. But this is the double Super Things boxing on video because I forgot to do one last time. Yesterday was supposed to be the Hero Kazoom kids, and today was supposed to be the Villain Kazoom kids. But instead of thinking, oh wait, I'm going to try and rush and do 2 videos in one day, I'm just going to do all 6 Kazoom kids because what's it going to do to the video count? It's only going to be like 1 video off, so I don't think it's too much trouble. Anyway, before I get started on that, I've got a few bonus things to point out first. As you can see, all the Legos has finished building. All the building for the latest Lego has finished. Obviously, I finished the last set yesterday. And yeah, that was only 2 sets, but the second Lego Mario Wave 6 video is going to be coming on the way soon, and hopefully after all the Super Zing stuff has been done with, which will delay it by a lot, but hey, what are you going to do about it, because all the Super Zing stuff is important. Of course I want to do the boxing one before, well, I want to do the boxing ones before everyone else moves on to the next series, which I know will happen in the future. And then also talking of what happened yesterday, quite a few things happened yesterday actually. Firstly, I went to the Elite Sainsbury's to take some photos, and I actually did get a few photos. The ones that were applicable, of course, I stuck on the community post. So if you're on a computer or a phone, you can go and view them by clicking on the channel, going to the community page, which is like it says community or whatever, in any language. And the first post on there you'll probably find is all the Gubbins Eye photos, including Coca-Cola, so I could say move aside Coke, and some other stuff as well. There was 2 bits of naff vending machine stuff. I think it was gummy animals and weird jiggly pets. They weren't pets, they were like these weird squishy balls. Anyway, also they had some super things in there, just the starter packs. When I saw them in the shop, I said, oh look, that's the video what I did yesterday. And also because I could say it in this video now, that's a YouTube thing anyway. Also what happened was, I managed to make the blog page thing work, because you know I've tried removing it since yesterday. It's actually worked. My original plan was to make the blog private. I tried that, except there's a couple of different issues, because that's the first reason was that I didn't know what settings had any like effect on the website, because you know Google's like they won't show you what it looks like, because on this computer at least, if you're signed in to get your Google account on your Sing, it will try to make up that, oh look, you're signed in, we're not going to show you the features that have been enabled, so you can't check to make sure it hasn't screwed itself. I don't care about trust or anything. I really do not like it when it comes down to this stuff. I've got more proof of that to you later on. As I eventually tried to mess around with the blog, I had the so-called brilliant idea to take a photo of the website address. On the way back from Lake Sainsbury's, I decided to go into pop into a family member's house to use their computer and find. Oh my god! Great start, me. That's the spirit. I think this is quite durable. I don't think this has been broken. Let's just do a jump. It was fine. I think there was just a few scuffs that I was able to wipe off. I think that's how scuffs work. Anyway, what I did around the family member's house was, I decided to, you know what, while I'm talking, I'll just bring the Kazoom Kids box in. It's right here behind me, because I'm doing this one down here. So I did the whole bloggy stuff around their house, and I attempted to use their Google account, because they have a Google account of their own, to sign into Blogger and check the blog. But then there's a couple of problems of that in itself, because when we tried to sign in, because I tried to use his newer computer first, that version of Google said, "Oh look, we don't have your account information," and I think. Now, I'm not sure if this is correct or not, but it certainly feels like it. I think that's because he was using Edge. Because when I tried to install Chrome for him, it wouldn't let me. Because you know what, they're in like some kind of rival battle and they don't want to do each other's dirty work. So maybe that was the issue. So with no Google account on his newer computer, I had to go back to his old computer, which does have his Google account information. So we signed in with that. It worked, and I know it worked because it said signing in, and it did that weird loading bar. It didn't, like it does before you're signing in. But the problem was, I think it came with that little not responding message on the top of the page while it was going, and normally when that happens, it normally means we'll have to wait around another extra 10 or 15 minutes. And I wanted to get this task done within a couple of minutes, just something like 5 minutes. So obviously that was a no go. So what we had to do instead was, I had to come back here, this house, trust that Google has been honest, but they're not really, because what I did decide to do is I decided to copy and paste all of the blog post information over to my website, which just did work, and I might make it public in the future, I might not, who knows, not me, that's for sure. And then what I did was I decided to delete the blog, and that actually worked, but at the time, yesterday, it was like 10 o'clock yet last night, I was super skeptical about it, because when I deleted the blog, it still existed on the internet, so I wasn't sure of how it worked either. Wasn't sure if it had worked until I remembered that sometimes Google only does certain actions if they're in new offices, like how they delete YouTube videos and stuff. All the crazy demonetization naffness that everyone is talking about these days. So I decided to wait and give it until this morning, and I've just had a shower, and it's very recent this happened, but I can confirm that yes, the blog has been removed from the internet, but luckily every bit of information has been archived on my website, all of the 4 pages. Yes, there's 4 pages, because I made an extra one, because the plan was to keep the blog up, but to close it down, so it's still there, just only accessible with me. So I made like 4 pages, because the 4th one was supposed to be there, saying, oh look, this blog gonna be removed, like kind of like a message to me as to why I did it, because I don't want myself to come back in the next few years thinking, why did you do that, me? And so I wrote that in case it did stay up, but then I just gave you more content, just to copy and paste. So I think it just made more work for myself. Hooray me! So that's what happened yesterday. It was kind of a big problem, a big struggle, but both results were achieved, I suppose. The greater of the 2 results were achieved. Thanks, Dick. You must have achieved one of the 2 greater results. Okay. So, anyway, back. Enough of all that jibber-jabbering. Here's the Superthings Neon Power. Right. 1 Kazoom kit plus 1 Superthing plus 1 accessory. Neon finished. Look, there's Parkmore, Rollerbolt, Pranky, Slip. No, Slip, Pranky. Ziggy Beat, Songstar, Pop, and Cool Corn, and Fizzy, and Sour Soda, and Fizzy, and of course, here's what the things look like. The heroes at the front, villains at the back, so we could just kind of just move this along. And yes, before you ask, these perforated boxes are a bit of a problem. Like, you can tear the thing by accident. So, but luckily I haven't done that this time around, and I've made it so it goes perfectly. Went perfectly. Hooray for broken English that I don't have, because I'm actually English myself. I've still got no idea how these boxes are supposed to fold around, but I think I have an idea. They should include proper instructions, I think. You know, for retailers and that, so I think that's how it goes. This is how it looks on the shelves, or in my case not, because they don't have any. And these bits are just kind of fold round to the back, since there's no other proper place to just put them, so because they will fold round to the back if you try. There's these small flaps underneath that you just fold up, and they will fold round to the back, so they kind of just look like this. 6 Kazoom kits to collect. There's a QR code here. I thought it was on YouTube. Have you got a side dungeon? Hang on. Have we got a side dungeon? Of course we have. There. So we'll do the hero ones first, and then there's probably going to be jump cut. Then we'll do the villain ones, because 34% barrier, and I knew these videos take a long time. Anyway, let's get the hero blokes out and move the box. This is what the box looks like without the heroes in. I don't know why I show the box like that. I just do. It's a weird thing. Anyway, just going to do these in any random order. These boxes are bright in colour. So here is the first one. Shall I move this down? Yeah, I will. Here we go. Hello. This one is Cool Corn, as it says on the side here that I completely missed. The logos are still on the top, which I think is A-OK. Neon finish. 1 Kazoom kit plus 1 Superthing plus 1 accessory. There's Pop, there's Cool Corn on the side. There's all the rivals, Cool Corn versus Fizzy, Songstar versus Freestyle, Rollerbot versus Slip. And on the back there's this. And because I remember these Kazoom kits have like a weird plastic feeling to them, so I have to now get some more packs of wipes. Because I'm putting this downstairs, I'm right next to where the wipes would be stored. So I'm able to get some of them and continue filming without worry. So I don't have to nip downstairs to get more wipes, because I'm already downstairs. Right, enough talk. So these open the same way. There's like an open tab here. This could be made more satisfying, but nah, I don't really mind. Right, here we go. If in doubt, any remaining cardboard things just get thrown away. That's not much of a problem since it's just white cardboard. And of course all the funny decal bags I will be keeping, but they're not all generic. They don't appear to be generic. No, they're not generic, they're fine. So you get this bag, which says Cool Corn on it. And what else do you get? You get an alternative checklist, which we'll cover in a minute. When storing these, I've got to remember to put all these checklists inside this here. If they are like the special ones where they show you how the Kazoom kit came to be. I just got this bag that contains the Superthings. Right, this is Pop. It's always going to be Pop. So I think we'll do I think we'll show you the checklist for Superthings Neon Power, Ziggy Beat, Song Style, Color Head, and Freestyle on the front. And ow, that's a shame. It no longer shows you the. You see, on this side, it would have shown like a cool little comic panel that included all the how the Kazoom kid was affected by Neon Blast, but I suppose that they just made that exclusive to the comic guide, which makes it more like how they used to do things when Zombie was a thing. And on the other side, they just give you these Kazoom kids. So Cool Corn. I think we've been over these before. Yes, we have. Cool Corn, Pop, Fizzy and Sour Soda, Songstar and Ziggy Beat, Freestyle and Colorhead, Roller Bolt, Parkmore, and Slip and Pranky. So if they're all going to be like this, I only need to keep one. So that's kind of a relief, but still. But now I'll open Pop's bag here. So this is the green version of Pop here. This is... Ooh. So, oh, he's got a ridiculously small cape. He's got hair. I think that's hair at least. He's got glasses instead of a cape, which I think is alright. So this is the green version of Pop. This is the first look at the green neon finish Super Zing. I don't think this is too bright, to be honest. I think it's just like regular light green colour. Of course, I don't have a problem with that, because the glasses and the cape do stand out with neon, so you can kind of tell what it's supposed to be. So I will be keeping these bags. So I'm just going to put the bags in the store unit over there. Then we have the Cool Corn bag. Cool Corn. And I think on the back there's always going to be like a hero and villain logo, or hero or villain logo on. So I'm going to be showing you all of them if I remember. I also like how these are designed to look like the Kazoom. Oh, hello. Okay. Store unit. I forgot to get a wipe out of here, so let's just quickly budge one up here. I need to make that a habit, otherwise I have to struggle around with it for like another odd few seconds, and that's not cool at all, mates. Not Cool Corn at all, mates. Right, first, here's Pop. Oh, and he's got nice squishy hair, like some of the other characters have got. No rubber arm, no rubber hands this time. But oh my god, this is a bright guy. The articulation seems to be a bit more stiffer and a bit more secure, so I do like that. Here's his cape. So, what do I make of this guy so far? I think he is a good character to start off with, because, you know, he's popcorn. Can't go wrong with popcorn, can you? Unless you avoid having to pay for stuff at the cinema. He even writes his own punchlines. Brilliant. Right. Although, the character, apparently that's not too rare for the character. Here's his weapon. Oh, we don't see that a lot. This is like a popcorn gun thing, but the really popcorn bit here, that's rubber. So he can hold it. Yes, he can. This is like a knuckle cannon, which I think reminds me too much of a Sentai weapon, but this bit's really long. I'm not too keen on that. Right, you go there, mate. And we want to roller bolt. I'm not doing these in like numerical order. I think that's how you pronounce that word. I'm not sure. I'm confused. Anyway, roller bolt. This guy's got Parkmore with him. Here's his logo. Let's open this thing. Remaining cardboard bits can go scrim themselves. I think all the rubbish will just be kept on here until I finish the video, or finish this bit of the video at least. Right. checklist. Hang on, they gave you 2. They just gave me 2. Great. And they're both the same, I think. Yep, the same. I'm not taking that this is the same 2. Yeah, the same. That's the only time that's happened to me. I got 2 checklists and they're both exactly the same. Right, what else is in here? The rollerbolt bag. Here's the back. And this should be the Parkmore bag. I thought there was both the hero and villain logos on, but no, it's the Magic Box logo. Parkmore. Let's do his bag first. Okay. Green. This isn't the first roller skate super thing we've had though. Oh, he's got a number 26 on his cape. I've only just noticed that it says 26 on the cape. What? I wonder why's that. I wonder why that is. Maybe I don't think it's like it might be a nod to a Super Things designer. You know how they like to nod certain Lego designers when they design sets. I don't know if this is the case or not. Anyway, let's open the rollerball bag here. This one's very stiff. Oh, okay. Okay, now we're talking. Right, I'll come back to that in a minute. That's a Super Things first. This is rollerbolt here. If you too much that down, it becomes an actual roller skate. No, I'm lying. These shoelaces here are rubber. And these are rubber bits. I don't think I can see any. Oh, he's got a nice cape. I like his cape. It's like a very like villain-esque cape, but he's not a villain because he's a hero. How funny is that? Of course, his weapon here is a Super Things first. It's a vehicle Kazoom Kids weapon, and it's also can be used by regular Super Things or Kazoom Kids. I don't even know if I'll get understand using this thing. Oh yeah, you can. Oh, that's lucky. He wonks forward a bit though, so that's nice for him. And then we'll come back. We'll come to the last hero Kazoom Kid in the collection, whose name is Songstar. He comes with a Ziggy Beat here. So far we've seen the green and the green Kazoom like Kid Super Things finished colours. We've kind of seen red too because that was pop. We're about to see what the blue finish neon characters look like if there's ever a blue finish colour. I think there's a blue finish colour. Unless there isn't, and this is a Kazoom Kids exclusive one. I think I think the neon blue colour might be exclusive to this character. Oh, it's stuck. It's stuck. The neon blue finish colour is exclusive to this character, I think. Look, here is Ziggy Beat. Here's the back. And here is Songstar. Very puffy. And here's the back of the bag. Let's do Ziggy Beat first, like we have been doing. Here's the characters. Here we go. Oh, whoa. Oh, it's the pink colour. Okay, I think that looks good actually. His cape's very reminiscent of Secret Wave's cape from Secret Spies. Whoa. Nearly caused it to topple over there. That's happened to me a lot. Right, you go over there, mate, and we'll move on to the next lot, which is your Kazoom Kid. So that's the first look at the pink colour finish. Singy. Let's open Songstar's bag now. Okay, his weapon came out with his shield, yeah. Here's Songstar. Oh, no, that's not rubber. I don't think that's rubber. His headphones are rubber though, I think. No, they're not. Songstar. He's a mic. Probably insert like a mic-related gag here or something. Oh, he's got like a knife. Again, these capes look very villain-esque. Not exactly hero seemed like, if you get what I mean, of course. They don't look like something you'd give to a hero. I mean, come on. Come on, Guy S. And of course, here's his shield. It's like a sound machine. I do like that. Oh, there's nice detailing on the back as well. There's going to be probably a mic-related pun here or something. I don't know. Because I've got a mic here. His shield's not going into his hand. Why is that? Okay, it is now. So this was a good start for the Kazoom kids. They've certainly set a good impression. Oh, we've got sound waves on his cave, as you can see that. See, they've certainly set a good impression on me, of course. And later I'll be returning for the rivals, which are the villain Kazoom kids. I'm doing this in a single video. So there's going to be kind of like a jump, like a kind of like microphone intervals, something to make it clear that, oh yes, these are two separate videos combined into one video. The end for now. Welcome back to the channel. Now I don't know why I'm saying that. Welcome back to the first part of. Oh, welcome back to the same show where I'm on the second bit of the video the villainous Kazoom kids. And I'm up here in the room where that's upstairs with the wipes and the desk with Jingly, of course. Here's Jingly. Jingly. Okay, let's not do this again. I mean, the last time I did that, I had to put some funny text over it to cover up the awkwardness. Alright. Suppose we better carry on then. Think of something to say. Right. We've got 3 villainous Kazoom kids. Freestyle, Fizzy, and Slip. Let's just put them here behind the camera so I'm ready to show them. Right, the first one we've got is Freestyle. Here she is. Here's Freestyle. And she comes with a colour head. Follow us on social media. Okay. So let's open this up. Oh, here's the logo. I'll show you that before I forget. And there's a bin right next to me, so I could just put this rubbish cardboard guff in the bin. All the cardboard gets stuck. And it's not coming very easily. Great, perfect. Hello, there we are. Right. The same checklist, so I'm not able to showing it. Well, it's dark purple. Look how scrunched this bag is. Freestyle bag, and then hello. Hang about. That's not right. Right, so apparently I didn't get a colour head thing. That's awkward. Maybe it's because we got some of the first ones that came on, and maybe it's because we got some of the first ones that came out, and there's no and there's some technical flaws. So there's a freestyle but no colour head. This is the first time this has happened to me. Unless they're both in this box in this bag, which I highly doubt. Oh, here's the back. That's very weird. Yeah, no colour head. That's strange. Right, you go there, and I'll wipe up the hands. There's no colour head in there. That's strange. We will get him in the 50 box eventually. That's just weird. That's just weird how it wasn't included in the. Okay, weirdness aside, let's review Freestyle here. Right, here she is. Okay, so she's a spray paint can with a really thin neck. Oh, her cape's very small. She's designed to be one of those rebels, neighborhood rebels, I think. You can do this if you want, which is okay with me. Her weapon is, I didn't expect this to be an actual, like, a roller device, but it spins, I thought it would just be stationary, but no, it spins. The paint roller, it spins both ways actually. So that's her weapon. Oh, she's got two paint colours for gloves. That's different. So no colour head. That's weird. Oh, Krohovit. I think that's how you pronounce it in the Ukrainian. Horrid Henry. I think they're coming off as more like neon on camera there. I think they're less dark in real life, but if you get what I mean, of course. Oh, her legs are very stiff. Oh my god. But we can. What I do is I put these bags in here. Just stuff them in. So they're fine in there. What's not so fine is that I haven't got a wiper yet, so let's just get this done with. So far, there we are. And then the next Kazoom kid I'll be showing off is Fizzy, who is this orange chap right here. Right, so Fizzy, he should come with a sour soda, hopefully. Here is the top of the box. Here's the side. All that remaining cardboard out, and oh, this one looks more tightly packed in, as you can see. Checklist. Hopefully this one actually contains a super thing. Yes, it does. Here's Fizzy's bag on the back, and this actually does contain a sour soda. So thanks, sour soda. The back. Let's do his bag. Let's do his bag first. And yeah, I checked. Here's a he. Oh, it's the orange. I was expecting like a red colour. I was expecting like a darker red colour. This is sour soda. His hair's moulded onto the he's bent over slightly, so that can't be good for his back. He's got a nice curled up cape, which I do enjoy. We haven't got one of them, I think, since I want to say series Secret Spies or Power Machines. Definitely not any of them in and I was like the last time we got like a code up type cape was this thing in Kazoom Kids with I think it was Fred Feated. I must be going insane. It can't have been him. Right, who's he rivals with? Pop, I think. So you go on the side, mate, and we'll put your bag inside of Fizzy's box. And now we'll open Fizzy. Oh, it looks like a bomb slightly, or a thing. I'll really just notice that if that's the case. Right. Oh, very neon orange. Okay. Accessory, like a straw. Soda. Okay. Very Justice-esque. And here's Fizzy. Oh, able to nod slightly, if you can see that. Oh, that's great. His jacket is hang on. His jacket is rubber, but if you look, they've moulded him a t-shirt. That's clever. But of course, this means he hasn't got a cape, which makes him the first Kazoom kid not to have a cape. So this is a Kazoom kid's first, a Kazoom kid not to have a cape. So you can hold your accessory there, mate. And you can go on the side while I go get another wipe. Oh, stiff is your legs. Okay, not too stiff. Yes, that's right, kids. I'm having to check how stiff their legs are. Great. Because that's not weird at all, guys. Right, so are you even in frame? Yes, you are. Which means you saw him and how he looks with his straw. No, not like that. You don't want to think about that, kids, because you're too young. Don't worry, the bags will end up looking like this anyway. Probably. If I can get a wipe, we can move on to the last Kazoom kid in the range. Whose name is... I was about to say whose name is Scarf, but I can't think of the actual joke. Whose name is King. And but no, their name is Slip. So his name is Slip. So let's not delay, and let's open him today, not next week. There, it's like that one slip bag advert with the slip bag comes in and knocks all the seesaw. It's a fine advert. If anyone wants to know which one it was, just ask in the comments, I'll find it for you, because I've got saved them in my great big slip bag playlist. I've got like 69 videos in there. Great, thanks. Here is Slip. He should come with Pranky. The Smiler logo, anyone? Ha 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 ha. No. Right. Oh, here's his logo at the top. Oh, that one's a bit tight. They get stuck in these holes, which stops it from closing. Actually, no. It doesn't stop it. It doesn't stop it from closing. It's just part of the cardboard that gets stuck on the lid when you pull this up. I can't really help that, since that's how it's supposed to be opened. That is the problem with wanting to keep all the packaging. Right. All these bags are nice and yellow. Okay. Okay. So there's definitely a prank including with this thing. Okay. So checklist. Whoa! Oh no, it's supposed to be like this yellow, like whitish colour. So I thought there was like a printing issue. Pranky, always got the same like face. Oh, that a bit too Smile-esque there. I'll be lucky if they don't land in court for that. Let's open it from the side, like. Okay. I think this yellow colour fits the Superthings. I think it fits Jingly, and I think it fits this guy too, Pranky. Very nice. Oh, they've got a unique looking cape. Oh, okay. Oh, oh, is that their hair? Oh, I mean, if it is, he's got the coolest hair banana could have. Sorry, Nintendo. I think it's the cape that does it for me. It's the most unique cape I think a Superthing has had since Series 1. Oh, he landed the right way up as well. This pack of wipe here does not really like me. So who's Pranky rivals with? I think we'll sort that out after I've opened the Kazoom Kid and shown off the Kazoom Kid. Right, here is Pranky. Oh no, I meant Slip. Whoops, he's drunk. You don't want to do that, kids, because you're too young. How many times have I repeated the same, like, not my joke from this video here? Oh, okay. Oh, he's holding an accessory. Okay. Oh my god, his head is a rubber, literally. Not the back parts here. Not these 3 back parts here, but the rest of it is rubber. This is rubber. These are rubber. This is rubber here. This isn't rubber. Oh, they've got a unique looking kit. Oh, is it? Oh, is it supposed to be like a banana peel? Oh my god. Oh my grape goodness, that's great. There's something about that I just like, and I don't know what. Okay, right, what's your accessory, mate? Banana catapult. Interesting. It doesn't actually launch though, I don't think. It's rubber. It's rubberized, so the banana's rubberized. Okay, so that's the first catapult accessory we've got for a Superthing, because it's normally all swords, shields, guns and stuff. So it's good that we're getting catapults, roller skates, a paint roller, different accessories for Superthings. Can he hold it? Is the answer yes? Can Cads take the trophy and have him make him hold the accessory? Or is he gonna have to slide it in the normal way? Great! I can't believe I'm going through with this. There we are. After our relentless fight, congratulations! You've made the problem worse. How stiff are his feet? Oh, not that stiff. Right. Oh, let's pair him up with his rival over there. This pack of wipes really does not like me. Like, it's being difficult again. like some kind of idiot child. Oh great, now I'm gonna have to get some more. I'm looking, there should be one in here. Okay, that's gonna have to do. Apologies, but these wipes are being incredibly painful to deal with, and have been wiping my hands on my trousers so they're all wet. So let's just finish this up by putting these Kazoom kids in here. Of course, I keep the storage unit for the boxes as well, so I can just put all the things in the box when completed. So I'll be doing that now. So the villains were at the back of the unit, so let's just put the villains in first. And the heroes at the front of the unit. I don't know if they're placed in randomly. I think they're not. I don't know. I'm just going to put them in the old order. I've just put them in wrong. That's a great start, chaps. Right, and then slip and freestyle go in here. So that was the Kazoom Kids double video. It took me slightly longer to make, but I think it was worth every hour. And as for the next amazing Superthings video, I don't know why I said it like that, Superthings. We have the first exoskeletons video. Which is 1 out of 3. So let's just lower the frame in here, and before I can press the stop button or do anything, I've got to get a tissue. Great. This is the video making experience, guys. It's difficult. And also next time when I start this, I'll have a really good story on why I got confused about this. There's supposed to be 2 layers here. I'll explain all that later. But for now, the end.